Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Nakupay sa paggusta.
We are back with some more SB19. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming. My first reaction was to Time. Time absolutely blew me away, guys. I couldn't wait to do another one, but we are here now. Had so many requests and they said, you need to do Damn. Yes. And you know what? I'm super excited. Can't freaking wait. Without further ado, let's freaking go.
Ano bang pakiramdam? Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat.
Oh, bro, yo. Looks like it's another music video. As a film director, someone who does creative content, animation, and other creative stuff in that field, I am super excited. That's why I actually got so many requests for Damn. So let me turn my subtitles on. Can't wait. Already feels epic.
Ano bang pakiramdam? Dati lang, payapa, malaya at puno ng pagmamahal ang lahat. Naglaho ng dahil sa makamundong kasakiman. Paano po ba iingatan ang kahiwagaan kung ang kapaligiran na ang kalaban? Paano ba hihigitan pa ang dulo ng kabutihan? At paano ba wawakasan ang isang bagay na hindi naman nagawang simulan? Ano bang pakiramdam?
How can love endure in a world that is so corrupt? Man, this is amazing. Already we're starting off with an open book. Very, very effects heavy. This feels like this might be a 3D animation. And then, yeah, we're going to transition into a bridge.
Ano bang pakiramdam?
Look at that. Very fantastical. Amazing. Look at that. Yeah, it's definitely 3D animation.
This is ugly, but alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, cause I might see, kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na...
Bro. I am loving this already, man. I have a huge affinity for superhero stuff. I've done comics and all that throughout my career. And this is so cool already. It's like he's sitting on riches, so much gold. Wow, but that composition is beautiful right there. Him in the middle. Depth is king, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the center. Background is blurred and dark.
This is ugly,
yeah.
But alam mo naman, dami like it. Then again, cause I might see, kahit na ano pa yan, come bite me. What you gonna do pag may dumating na maitim na ulap, ako kikiligin. Kung tutok sa positibo ay baka lang papraning. Kasi pag realidad na ang harang, agad nagising.
Yeah.
Anong pakiramdam, pumanig sa walang hanggang. Di ba sa kadamdam ang katapusan ang lahat na isinimula ito. Sa hindi po lahat tinipon, kahit hindi ka nagtatigo. Dahil sa bisan, pagkam ko nang damalasan ay nag-aabang.
Yo, I was not expecting this, bro. What is going on right now with these bars? With these raps? This is completely different from Time, bro. Time! Huh? What happened, ladies and gentlemen? What happened? Bro, I am feeling this. The story so far looks like it's centered around this greedy, filthy, rich king, and we've got the peasants outside trying to come in.
Anong pakiramdam, pumanig sa walang hanggang hagdan.
Yeah.
Di ba sa kadamdam ang katapusan ang lahat na isinimula ito. Sa hindi po lahat tinipon, kahit hindi ka nagtatigo.
Flow.
Pagkam ko nang damalasan ay nag-aabang.
Itala sa aking mga mata.
Beautiful.
Mga bagay na hindi mo nakikita.
song about temptation, endless desires, riches, women. A lot of people can relate to that, man. This is a damn good song. It's got some steampunk vibes from the design work. It's really got steampunk vibes. Kind of reminds me of Arcane as well in the art direction. Bro, and the dancing. This is classic. The only Filipino artist that I really know who showed me something different was what's his name again? The rapper. Easy Mill. You know what I mean? Easy Mill. And it looks like we got a bunch of Easy Mills in this song. Crazy. Go. Yeah.
I'm all hands with two hands. Wag nyo kung hamunin. Climax kasusulukin. Yeah, that's the bliss, cause I'm the great, the best. Pessimists and y'all cannot contest. Races don't examine, not the famous. Cause it won't, but this never ends. Batasan ba yung mga paa? Kung di naman kaya tumayong mag-isa. Paano hahawa ka ng pangarap kung matutuwag ka lang sa pahamok? Eto na, kailangan mong maniwala. Paano mo bumakas sa landay sinimulong? Mananatili kang walang alam sa pakiramdam. Bakit ba nagtatanto? Ang daming tukso.
Tawad ang panglaging may gulo.
Hey!
Kamalas.
Ba't ba? Di ko galing tumakbo. Dito lang ako. Kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Gets the book. Wow.
Lahat ay may dahilan.
Bro, they've worked so hard on this video. It's crazy. There's so much stuff going on. You have no idea how much work this takes. It's only been 3 minutes in, and that's what's so crazy about music videos. You try to cramp in so many scenes, it still ends up the same workload as something that was going to be 30 minutes long. Because you're doing so many different scene changes and you're trying to keep the people's attention, you know, with just the lyrics of the song. Whoa, but this is insane. SB19. Wow. I wasn't expecting this, man. Not at all.
Dito lang ako. Kasalanan kong lahat ng to. Nakumpay sa paggusto.
Boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Sick.
Lahat ay may dahilan.
Yeah.
Huwag ka na. Sige lang sa paghabang. Ano ba? Higit na ng sagat na. Kung ito na ang wakasan. Paano simula? Ito na.
How can you pass the Most High? Oh, where will it end? If I didn't know better, I think, I mean, this is a religious song, bro. This feels like a Christian song. I'm a Christian myself. You know what I mean? And I can relate in a very religious sense to these words and these lyrics.
May gulo, pagkamalas. Di ko galing tumakbo.
pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Yeah, yo, dom, yo, hey, yo, you can't cut it there. I want to hear that again. Let's stomp the yard, bro. Let's go. They've all turned to, so what's happened? These super crazy kings hoarding all the money have turned to pillars of salt or statues, and the peasants break in.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Oh my god, bro. I love them Filipinos, bro. Filipino, bro. There's something visceral. When I listened to Penalo for the first time by Easy Mill, and when he's rapping, you can feel his heart and soul. I couldn't understand a single word he was saying, but you could feel his heart and soul, and in his execution, there's this voice which sounds like a scream that it's in the back of the throat. I love it, bro. Makes me want to fight. Makes me want to get into a war. It feels like a haka. You know the New Zealand rugby team before they fight? That stuff? That stuff Dwayne The Rock Johnson also does sometimes? Yeah. I want to hear that bit again. Just at the end. Just at the end. Whoo! Just to bring me down from this high. Yeah, so it's like when that guy flew out with the book, he turned into a crow. I didn't notice that initially. It's kind of dark. But when he flew out with the book, it looks like the people in the castle started turning into statues. Right? The druids. It's like the light turned them to stone. And this is so interesting because these are the singers, and it seems like the singers in this song are the bad guys. Which is really cool.
Anong pakiramdam? Anong pakiramdam?
Yeah.
Anong pakiramdam?
Damn. Yeah. You see, when I heard the name of the song was Dam, I thought like a dam, like, you know, a water body, like a lake. But apparently, after listening to this song, it's not that kind of dam. It's the kind of dam, like, damn! That was amazing. That's what it is. So, damn! Really appreciate you guys giving me this request. This was absolutely epic. Strong, powerful message, man. Strong, powerful message. A lot of us, we sit here looking for riches, looking for ways to get wealth, but then what you realize from those who are super rich, they end up living for the riches. It's like the riches own them, and it's never enough. You know, the riches are never enough. And I was thinking, even when those gates broke open and these peasants can finally storm the gates and they could get their hands on that gold, is that gold going to be any good for them? If everyone has gold, is gold even precious anymore? That's a very important question to ask, because value is based off scarcity. If something is scarce, it becomes valuable. Gold, gems, rubies, diamonds are valuable because they are scarce. If they were everywhere, like rocks, they wouldn't be valuable anymore. So, yeah, obviously this video is a metaphor, but it is definitely a beautiful thing to see that the lead, the actual singers, they were, I think, tackling that question in themselves of, I have these constant desires and constant temptations and it's eating me away. And how do you address that within yourself? How do we find contentment? You know, how do we find peace? You know, and I myself have found that peace is in the people you care about. Peace is waking up every day, being healthy, being able to work hard towards something, and to be able to look after the ones we care about. Now, people can argue that the reason we want money is to do those things, to care about those that we, to help those that we care about. But I present to you that it's beyond that. If you cannot be happy when you do not have anything, if you think you're going to be a nicer person to your brothers, your sisters, your wife, your extended family, if you think you're going to be a nicer person when you have lots of money, you're mistaken. Okay? Cultivate that peace now. Cultivate that happiness now. Have good relations now. If you can actually forge that now, when you have money, you can now increase that. Because that's what it is. Money is a magnifier. If you are an angry person, money is going to magnify that. If you're a sad person, money is going to magnify that. You know? And yeah, so if you're a giving person, money is just going to magnify that. That's what I have come to realize. So start practicing being the person you want to be when you actually have money. Start giving time to your children now, being able to balance that, having time with your kids, having time with your spouse, showing love to those around you while you don't have money. Because I tell you right now, when you do have money, you're not going to miraculously turn into someone else. You're not. You know? Yeah, appreciate you guys watching this with me. This was absolutely a fun time. Damn! SB19 just gave me a completely different feel. And I can't wait to listen to something else. Without further ado, on to the next one. Let's freaking go.